Hey everyone, barbatus 1981 here. Just doing a quick update video on my ant colonies. Not really gonna disturb them. This video is mainly created for the Tar Heel Ants Facebook page. I want to get people's opinions. Nothing has changed. Oh, one thing has changed is down there. I have my Formica subcericea colony in there. Basically, they wouldn't clean out their dead in their mini hearth, which with the double XL mini hearth attached to it. They wouldn't clean it out, so I moved them. They had a lot of die off. Go ahead and check my previous videos, and I talk about it. I will do a better, more thorough update of my colonies with actual footage upcoming. I just put an order with Mac at Tar Heel Ants for another formicarium, and it's gonna be a pretty special video because I'm getting an ant colony with it, and yeah, so I don't want to ruin the surprise on that one. So you'll have to wait and see. I did have another colony that I got. It was just the queen. And I got it off eBay. The queen didn't make it. Not even sure if the queen was actually fertile or not, but that's the risk you take when you get just the queen. It was a queen. It did have its wings removed, but it is what it is. Perhaps I should have kept it in a test tube versus putting it in a mini hearth. I did some research, and the queen should have been fine. But, yeah, it is what it is. Now, if you look up here, I got a lot of formicarium. I don't have my mini hearth with the double XL mini hearth attached down here. I have another spot because I want to put it, some hydrogen peroxide in it and some hot water and, just give it a good brush. Not that it super needs it, but anyway, mainly what I'm contacting you all about is my Pogonomyrmex barbatus colony. It is doing very well. What I would like to know is I think it's time for an upgrade. You can tell in the water, the liquid feeding tower I have in there, it's tipped over. That's because these guys love swarming the plastic of my MQ box for the Outworld. Now, I've noticed, that's another thing I was going to ask, let me ask that now, was it seems that the ants having, for the lack of a better term, an easier time climbing up the MQ box versus the traditional plastic, Outworld plastics that Mac uses at Tar Heel Ants. I want to see if anyone has that experience as well. Obviously, if I had put the... in this case, not Fluon, but the, man, what is it? Hold on, I have it down here. Oops, sorry about the finger. The PTFE by, what company is it? Oh, by Formica. I didn't apply it correctly, so yeah, that's what happens. You don't apply it correctly. The ants will ignore it. Down here, my Formica, just the reason why I ask is my Formica did have the MQ Outworld boxes in their previous Outworlds. I mean, yeah, their Formicarium. But now that they're in the traditional plastic one down in that mini labyrinth, they can't really climb it nearly as well. So that's why I'm asking. Still love the MQ box, don't get me wrong. It's just... for certain species, I may just avoid the MQ box until I put them in their kind of forever home or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. So here's my plan. So I do have this other mini labyrinth, but I'm saving that for my Pogonomyrmex. What's their name? Occidentalis. So I'm saving that because they're doing really well too. You kind of tell down there. They're a little freaked out because I bumped the table. But they're doing well. Surprisingly, I thought I was going to get more growth out of them because I was under the impression that smaller species, the time between the eggs to pupae to ant was shorter, but as you can tell, my barbatus colony is just pumping. I mean, it is doing great, but the outworld is this is actually surprising. Of course, when I do a video, they're going to have fewer ants in the outworld, but I want to know, do you think I should get another? Now I'm thinking again, instead of a mini labyrinth, just getting a labyrinth for them, because at this growth rate and they don't go through diapause. I'm starting to think if I get a mini labyrinth, they're going to outgrow that very quickly too. So anyway, so that's the plan for that one. That one is for a future, the casita there in the corner is for a future honeypot. Not sure what to do with the layer yet. I am planning on getting a Pogonomyrmex rugosus, or starts with the R. It's the black Pogonomyrmex species. I believe they're mainly out of California, but obviously they're from other regions, including Arizona. The two mini herts I don't have a plan for yet. That, which looks like a fallen fortress right here, is actually a lair. I still plan on getting a honeypot, a mimicus for that. And this one in the corner is, well, if my Campanata species that I have down there, the Sansabinas, does better, that's what I was planning to put those. So those are my plans as of now. Again, just want your opinion. Labyrinth for my barbatus. Oh, and the MQ box plastic versus the traditional for ants on climbing it. Those are the questions I have. This video went far longer than I planned. Sorry for the stuttering. I just woke up from a nap, so I'm tired as hell. So, again, Barbatus 1981. I'll do a better update video soon, and please keep an eye out for my unboxing video. It's not going to come anytime soon. Within the next 4 weeks, definitely, so keep an eye out for that. All right, everyone, feel free to leave a comment, and if you have any questions, as usual. All right, everyone, bye.